7 days. Uh, French flick from Quebec. I don't even know what to fucking say. This movie is a whole different beast. I'd never even heard of this. It came out in like 2009, 2010. And a buddy of mine down in the States was trying to get a copy, but Amazon Canada wouldn't ship it to him. So he had it shipped to me and told me to give her a watch before sending it out to him. And before I could even finish watching this movie, I was on Amazon ordering my own copy. So it's this couple, married couple, their kid gets abducted, raped, and murdered. And while the suspect is being transported to court or to another holding cell, I can't remember, this guy, Bruno, decides to intercept the transport vehicle and abduct the raper, take him to a secluded area, and have 7 days of torturous fun with the motherfucker. The effects were amazingly realistic looking, and he's whipping Buddy with the fucking chain, and start seeing the bruising and the cuts and blood starting to seep out of small areas. Fuck, that shit was painful to watch, and I loved every goddamn second of it. Injecting him with what the fuck was it? Curare, something that paralyzes the nervous system but keeps you conscious. Oh fuck, it was so fucking heavy. Not in the same vein as like how fucked up and brutal Martyrs was, but this movie wasn't lighthearted at all. This one just keeps punching you and punching you and punching you in the fucking gut. And when you think it can't get any darker, it grabs a fucking sledgehammer and just fucking cracks you. This shit was so well done. The cinematography, the acting, everything was dope. Hated the dude's wife. Like, yeah, I was on his side. If anyone ever did that to a family member of mine, I would be doing the exact same fucking thing that Bruno did to this motherfucker. And for his wife not to support him in that's kind of shitty. The one part I didn't really like is when they I'm not going to say what happened, but there's a small part, or was it? I think it was around the 70-minute mark or so, where he starts doing some stupid shit and it almost turns him into a bad guy. I didn't really care for that too much, but in the same sense, it does make sense he did it, because in that mental mind frame, you're not really thinking about what's right and what's wrong and what should be done, what shouldn't be done type of thing. So it makes sense, I suppose, to put that in the film. I just didn't care for it. But realistically, like a 10-minute bit out of, how long was this fucker again? 100 minutes. you still have 90 minutes of awesomeness. Shit gets going pretty quickly. I think right around the 10-minute mark is the reveal of the body, and then like 15-20 minutes into the movie, it's abduction and torture time. It's fairly similar to an Australian flick called Daddy's Little Girl, with the main difference being this movie's good. Daddy's Little Girl bored the shit out of me. That one was a bit of a struggle to get through. It was just so boring. Nothing really happens for the majority of that one. But 7 Days, I'm not even going to try and say the French title because I don't speak French. Yeah, Ramiro and Michael. I don't speak French. Motherfuckers. Keep fucking saying I do because I'm fucking Canadian. Fuck you. But that's a fuck you with love. Don't worry. So this was made by someone or some company named Pods, and produced by Nicole Robert. I'm reading that correctly, and my camera won't fucking focus for you to see that, so sorry folks. Absolute brutal movie. I can't believe how fucking wild this was. And this is why I love going into movies blind. I had no idea what to expect. I didn't look it up before throwing it on. I read that little blurb right there, the small bit of English that's on the case, and that's all I knew about it. So went in with zero expectations, and this film blew me away. Like I said, I ended up ordering my own copy before the fucking credits were rolling on this bitch. And I highly recommend all of you to find a copy of this, and hopefully it will send to your country. Tommy, thank you for telling me to open this up and watch it before sending it to you. This flick was amazing, and thank you to whoever recommended this movie to Tommy and told him to pick it up. And I guess thanks to Amazon for not wanting to ship it to the States, so I got to be the middleman and enjoy it. But seriously, go get this fucker. This is a beast of a film, and even though it's nearly 10 years old, depending on what month in 2010 it came out in, a lot of movies are going to be getting ranked against this one for 2020. Fuck. Just amazing. It was brilliant. Go get it. Peace out, motherfuckers.